Hey guys, and it's Stephen here bringing you another fragrance first impressions, and today I'll be covering a bunch of scents by the house of Al-Rehab. So I've bought these on eBay and I did actually try and review them, but I always kind of put my camera down and film myself, and I must have accidentally kind of pressed home and I talked for 15 minutes straight giving a bunch of first impressions and the camera wasn't even recording. So this is, I guess, my second take on these fragrances, but I do have a new one. So the new one I have is Al-Rehab Silver, the Creed Silver Mountain Water cologne apparently, and I also have here White Musk, white? I never say white. White Musk, Choco Musk, the Almighty Lord, and I've also bought Lord in the spray variant too, so I can kind of compare them and see how they are. I also have a bunch of fragrance oils by Perfume Parlour that I'll be posting a video of, but I'll do that separately. I basically covered both of these, the Al-Rehabs and the Perfume Parlour ones, in my video like a week ago, so they're not true first impressions, but oh well. Right, so I've tried all these now except Silver. Like, they're very strong and I want to cover the Perfume Parlour ones, so I'm not going to really wear them, but I can kind of, I've had them for like over a week now, so I can give you a kind of good idea of how they are. This White Musk one is lovely. It's really soothing, calming. White is just the easiest way to describe it. It's just very relaxing. I find it's a very good... I keep doing that. I find it's a great scent to put on before bed. It just kind of comforts you. It's really nice. It's kind of not too loud, and it's basically just got the perfect amount of projection where you'll get wafts of it from time to time, and it's just lovely. It kind of reminds me of something sweet, I think, but maybe like candy floss, but not... It doesn't smell that sweet, but it's a really nice scent. Choco Musk here, this is very strong. I mean, when I bought this, Jesus Christ, you could smell it, you know, just as I opened the package, it was a massive chocolate blast coming out. Fucking, it's so strong. It's unisex, so, well, most of these Al-Rehabs are unisex, to be honest. It's unisex, but I could see it being more kind of feminine, but I've definitely got no problem wearing this. Same with the White Musk, you know, this is quite feminine too, but it's a gorgeous scent. I much prefer the White Musk, the Choco Musk. To be honest, I can't really see myself going out to the house and wearing this, so it's more of a personal, pleasurable kind of scent. But it is really nice, like, but I don't think I'd wear it out in public, to be honest. So Lord, this is compared to Kouros and Jacques Bogat's Lapia Pour Homme, and yeah, this is really nice. When I first smelled it, I was a bit off put because it has kind of this kind of urinal cake smell to it. It's very kind of, I think the word's astringent, very sharp and just kind of like a bit ugh. But I wore this last night, you know, give it a proper try, and after like half an hour this goes extremely kind of incensey, very kind of smoky incense, and it calms down a lot more, you know, compared to the aggressive opening that it has. It just doesn't end up that way, you know. I've been reading a lot on Fragrantica about Al-Rehabs, trying to kind of get an idea of which ones to buy and whatnot, and people are saying a lot of them, they start off a bit nasty sometimes, but then you have to kind of give the fragrance a bit of time to develop, and then it really kind of grabs your attention. And the Lord one, to be honest, I haven't really compared this side by side with the oil in terms of how it smells. But I'll chuck some on for you now. I think this would, yeah, these sprays, this was like £4, so the sprays were like £4 and these were $1.99 each from eBay with free shipping. Oh, jeez, strong. Yeah, you know, things like the White Musk in the spray variant, I think that make a lovely like room freshener. Yeah, there's such an old school vibe going on with this. I can compare it to Kuros. It has that kind of soapy kind of accord at the start. But actually, yeah, with this, just smelling it right now, with the kind of the toilet kind of, what do you call it, urinal cake, the scent, that aroma isn't so strong. It's more very Kuros like, actually. The spray is kind of very Kuros like. The roll on is more kind of like, I haven't really smelled enough scents to say it's old school, but it's just, smelling from a cap is so strong. But yeah, it's really surprising the two in this day, 'cause it's lovely. And now I have Al-Rehab Silver, which arrived today in the post, and I haven't tried this yet. I have Perfume Parlour's Silver Mountain Water, and I'm not too fussed on that, to be honest. It's just, yeah, it's alright, but it's got this weird metallic kind of glacier mint kind of like smell to it, and I'm not fussed on it very much. So this again, this kind of has that kind of, think of like a transparent glacier mint. I don't know if you can get them in America, by the brand Fox's Glacier Mint. That has a similar scent to this. People are saying it has an inky vibe to it. Let's see. It rolls on nice, and yeah, I really like that bottle. Very nice. Yeah, that feels a lot richer than the Perfume Parlour one. It's quite mentally. I'll put some more on. That's really nice. It doesn't have that same kind of sharp, zingy, kind of metallic vibe that the Perfume Parlour one has. Yeah, that's really nice, actually. It's just a very inviting scent, I'd say. It's very fresh, minty, well suited towards spring and summer, I think. And yeah, I think like a spray version of this would be great to freshen a room. Just kind of, yeah, I'd love to walk into a room and smell this. Yeah, that's really nice. So I've also bought this, which, to be honest, I don't know who made it or whatever, but it's apparently a clone of Aqua de Palma's Oud Intensa. I also have this sample here of CK Shock, and quite a lot of Perfume Parlour ones, which I'm going to go into now and record a separate video. So I've been on a bit of a stupid perfume buying binge recently, and the past 2 days I've bought quite a lot of Al-Rehabs. So I ordered Silver on Sunday, and that's arrived. And I've ordered also, we have Superman, Al-Kajali, Shahika, Cobra, Sat Safar, Sondos, and Zidane Classic. I've also bought a bunch of other atars, like there's one by the brand called Swiss Arabian called Den Al Oud, one by a brand called Ajmal called Denad Ul Akbaro, and two by a brand called Serati called Black Oud and Amber Rose. And I've also ordered myself this 100ml EDP, which is meant to be a brilliant clone of Tom Ford's Tuscan Leather, which is called Arab Tradition by Nabil. And I've also ordered an oil by Nabil called Jalwa. But yeah, this Arab Tradition is meant to be a bloody brilliant clone of Tuscan Leather. You've got that Rasasi, the Al-Yukalak or whatever it's called. But that costs about £50-60 now, so it's not really a cheap alternative. Granted, it's cheaper than Tuscan Leather, but still not cheap. And I paid 14 quid for this, so I'm happy to see if this is going to be any good. So thanks guys, and I'll be recording the Perfume Parlour video next, so stay tuned for that, and take care. Thank you.